Okay, here we are. Let's go. Another video. What's going on, guys? I've got a very different and cool video for you guys today. I like to call it blind buy bargains. Try saying that 10 times. It's a mouthful. It's exactly as the name implies, blind buy bargains. A blind buy is a scent that you really haven't smelled before, but you know, go out and you trust the opinion of a fragrance YouTuber, or you just trust the brand, and like whichever way, shape, or form, you just haven't really smelt the cologne before, and you still just purchase it, right? Now, a lot of us purchase our normal colognes like this because not all of us are testing all the colognes we're buying, which we should be. By the way, you guys should definitely be testing your colognes, your fragrances before buying them. Yeah, the idea behind this video is that when I picked them up, they were $20 to $30 max Canadian. So if you see these fragrances for 20 bucks, how can you let it go, kind of thing, right? So you definitely don't want to skip out on these. So I've got 5 cents for you with 2 honorable mentions at the end. Yeah, let's get straight to it, man. So first is Polo Blue. Wow. Okay. As you guys can see, there's absolutely nothing left in this bottle. Yeah, I liked it quite a bit, and I know the size is kind of small, but again, the idea is, you know, blind buy bargains for 20, 30 bucks, right? So for 20 bucks, it's definitely not bad. It's more aquatic, very fresh, very summer, kind of summery scent, daytime. To stay consistent with the whole theme and the vibe of the channel, I'm personally more concerned about the feeling a fragrance elicits, rather than just you know, the top notes and like dry down and all that. So yeah, very fresh summer daytime scent. Yeah, you could just be wearing this, like, you know, running errands or something, just kind of like hanging out with the friends. It's definitely suitable for the daytime in the summer. And age-wise, I don't really see a lot of older folks wearing this one. You're like under 30. This is just a perfect, very affordable daytime summer fragrance. All right, next up, some of you might have seen this one. Versace the Dreamer. Wow, okay. Yeah, they really nailed the balance, if you will, of, you know, not being too offensive but still being unique enough. So I could see this being someone's, you know, signature scent, go-to scent. It's got some tobacco in there. It's definitely a little spicier than the last one, so I would, you know, tune it down to the evening. Again, I would personally kind of stick to the warmer months, you know, because if it's like, you know, -20 or something, I don't think this is going to, you know, be bold enough, like 24 Gold or like anything oud. Like, it's definitely not that strong. Some for the summer / fall evening time scent. And I see a lot of older, like, I'm not talking like 50-60-year-old, I'm talking like a person, you know, who's 25 plus. And if you're looking for an affordable evening, summer, and even like fall scent, then yeah, check it out, man. A lot of wood, a lot of aromatic kind of, you know, notes in there, a little spicier. All right, third up, Classic Black by Jaguar. Yeah, whoa, okay, I gotta spray this, man. Like, this is so good. It's like the weirdest thing, and I don't really think a whole lot of people agree with me on this, but like, this smells like a cup of tea, you know, some like a cup of green tea with, like, you know, like a kick to it, kind of thing. It's definitely fresh. It's fresh, it's woody, a little bit of citrus in there, and this is, again, the blend is so good for the price point. And I managed to pick up, what is this, like a 100 ml bottle for $20. Again, for 20 bucks, a very affordable, amazing scent. I personally wouldn't limit this to like a specific time in the day, because this is more versatile than the last 2 I mentioned. Wow, it's crisp. It's a younger gentleman could definitely make this a like, if you're, you know, a business casual kind of guy, you know, if you're like rocking that kind of vibe, this can be your go-to. I don't really see why not. And again, you have to keep in mind that there are way better scents out there. But, you know, I just want to redirect your attention to the point that these scents are 20, 30 bucks, and they're not bad at all. Because I've had a lot of blind buys back in the day, and they did not turn out well. These ones actually did. So yeah, there you go. Classic Black by Jag. All right, number 4. I actually am in love with this scent. I gotta get that fixed up, man. Come on. Emporio Armani Diamonds for Men. When we're talking a guy, you know, in his 20s, and he wants to have an, you know, all day all season scent. And I actually have a friend who made this his signature scent for many months. Like I think it was like a year, like, or something, like maybe like 2 years, but like a long time. That was just his go-to. You know, what's this size right here? 50 mils, 20 bucks. This is not bad. This is a little sweeter, a little floral. Definitely has some like citrus to it. It's definitely got its kick, but again, it's not easy to overdo. It's not very overpowering, which is why I personally believe that this is a very safe bet for someone who's just, you know, messing around, who's trying to get in the whole fragrance game. You know, if you're trying to build up your collection, because as you build it up, you'll see, okay, like I like these sort of scents. You know, for me, one of my top 10s, I'll do a video on this too, but one of my top 10s is you know, none other than Original Santal, right? So, and Creed Himalaya. A lot of people don't like that scent, but like that's just the kind of notes I personally like. With these blind buys, if you will, you know, these super cheap ways to kind of build your collection, it's amazing because you learn so much about what you like. You're just building your collection, man. Just like I said. So Diamonds by Emporio, Armani, Diamonds for Men. So yeah, very quickly, super versatile signature scent material, someone's go-to, a little sweeter than the last ones, and yeah, definitely not bad at all. Check it out. All right, and the fifth one, Force by Biotherm. I think that's how you say it. It doesn't matter. What does matter is how it smells. I think this was one of the first scents I ever purchased. I think this was like one of the first 5 or 10 scents I ever had. As you can see, the bottle is very beat up. I don't really use you know, colognes as much as other people do. Like I'm not spraying, you know, 10 sprays, you know, every single hour. Like a lot of people just like drenched in cologne, right? So, but for me, like colognes last a long time because I don't overspray them, I don't overdo it, and I've got so many. All right, let's get to the scent. Very, very, and let me say it one more time, very fresh. This is a go-to in the summertime, man. It's comparable to Bulgari Aqua in the sense that they're so light. It's kind of one of those like a dude who's kind of careless, you know, who's just kind of doing whatever he kind of wants and let me add in the summer, because I don't really see this being deep and dark enough to penetrate through the colder months, unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, who knows. Yeah, an amazing choice for 20 bucks. Age wise, again, I don't really see a whole lot of 40-50 year olds wearing this, because there are better options out there, price wise too, and you know, scent wise too. At the end of the day, we want to be age appropriate in terms of like how we dress, how we talk, how we act. I don't think it's appropriate for a 40-year-old dude to be wearing like, you know, Ed Hardy, just like I don't think a 15-year-old should be wearing suits every single day. You got to balance it a little bit, you know. There's nothing wrong with wearing suits when you're young, don't get me wrong. There's just something about, you know, age appropriateness, right? Yeah, so that's really it for this one. Again, a lot of citrus in there, citrus, fresh, summer. I don't personally think this is evening. I mean, I've never worn in the evening, just because like I honestly don't think this would be like an 8-9 p.m. scent, you know, when you're trying to end the night, or like, you know, when you're kind of getting ready to go out with your friends or somewhere. But yeah, daytime, you know, like afternoon, nothing wrong with it. Please don't forget, 20 bucks. Like this is a steal for 20 bucks, man. There you go, Force, man, Biotherm. All right, honorable mentions. Yeah, where do I begin? There are honorable mentions for a reason. Zooming in. Okay, Tommy. Good old Paco Rabanne, poor Homme. Okay, so they are different in nature. This one is more suitable for a more masculine person. I don't see this as a daytime fragrance. You start wearing this in the evening, like late afternoon to like the evening. Definitely not like an 11 a.m. scent. Can be offensive. Not a whole lot of people like it, but there are some people who do. It's so spicy and woody with a kick of like, you know, summertime in it, that like it's almost like playful. It's definitely not like as deep, dark, and intense as like something like oud, right? Like royal oud or something. Like that would be like, okay, bro, that's intense, right? But this one, it almost smells like a very high quality aftershave, if you will. So if you already kind of, you know, get that vibe, that's exactly what the scent is trying to do. Again, very playful, just that right amount of, you know, edge to it, in the sense that I don't really see like a, you know, biker wearing this and like, you know, the guy who doesn't talk, just mind his own business. Like this, I mean, that can be you, but this is just the right amount of, you know, fall, like evening type of setting, right? So, and for Tommy Hilfiger, it is a classic. I've seen a lot of YouTubers mention this one, and rightfully so. I couldn't not have this one, and of course this one too, but like this one, I couldn't just leave it out. I had to have it on the list. It's an amazing scent. I don't know what else to tell you. In terms of like notes and like the vibe and everything, this is more fruity. This is not fruity at all, right? But like this one, even compared to the other ones, almost closer to the Diamonds scent by Emporio Armani. In terms of the vibe, again, recording this in summertime, this is definitely a summertime scent. Can this be someone's signature scent? If you've got like memories associated with it, I personally don't see why not, because it is unique enough to be someone's signature scent. It doesn't just casually smell like other scents, right? Because we don't want that. Like, you know, I'll keep using the example, like Bulgari Aqua. You probably don't want to make it your signature scent. For me personally, I wouldn't. It's just not unique enough. Like Blood of Chanel or something. Yeah, okay, you got my attention kind of thing. So yeah, there you go. Citrus, fruit, very fresh. There you go, guys. That's really it. Very affordable, amazing scents for your collection. If you're a beginner, check some of them out based on, you know, like just do a little bit of your research too in terms of like notes, because if you're really big in like, you know, the dry down or like the top notes, whatever. But other than that, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, okay?